A nurse fell asleep on night shift. She woke up with a red handprint. No one else was in the room. Something strange was definitely happening. This story happens in a hospital in Mexico. Sarah came to interview for a nurse job. The hospital really needed night shift workers. Long shifts made most people not stay. The head nurse looked at Sarah's papers. Her degree and skills fit the job well. One thing about Sarah made nurse curious. She hadn't worked for 4 full years. Sarah said she cared for her dad. The nurse was happy after hearing this. Sarah got hired to start that night. She said yes and felt really glad. Sarah went to the locker room to unpack. The head nurse gave her some keys. She warned about thefts in ICU area. Visitors weren't allowed in that zone now. Sarah changed clothes and stood outside ICU. She took a deep breath and went in. While giving meds, she heard soft singing. She carefully went out to check sound. No one was there in the empty hall, but the singing didn't stop at all. Sarah stayed calm and told herself focus. Suddenly, she knocked over some medicine. Her clothes got dirty from spilled liquid. She went back to the locker room. She saw her locker door was open. Footsteps echoed down the quiet hall. A shadow moved close behind the glass. Sarah gently tried to say hello. No answer came from the figure. She followed the shadow down hallway. No one showed when she looked. Fear grew, so she ran inside. After changing nurse uniform again, the footsteps came back, louder this time. Follow me for more. A new nurse starts her night shift. Strange things begin at the hospital. No one believes what she sees. She's forced to find the truth. She peeked inside a cabinet. A shadow wore a nurse hat. The figure acted very strange. Sarah forced herself to ignore it. She went back to check patients. Sarah tried to give a man medicine. He said he got pain meds already. That nurse looked different from Sarah. Sarah checked the patient's records. She saw someone else's handwriting there. The medicine had been moved around. Sarah thought someone played a trick. She asked her coworker angrily. She asked if meds were given. Only Sarah and the man were there. The coworker told her not to worry. Only she and doctor had ICU keys. The coworker asked if Sarah locked door. Sarah calmed down after hearing this. If not her coworker, then who? Who made the shadows and singing? Suddenly, the light flickered behind her. Footsteps were heard again nearby. Next day Sarah found a photo. All nurses wore black cloaks there. Ghost nurses worked at the hospital. Sarah made an altar by the photo. The head nurse talked to Sarah. She told Sarah not to obsess. Strange things will still happen here. The head nurse knew about ghosts. She had worked here 22 years. Later, Sarah felt sad and down. Her coworker Mia stopped her upstairs. Mia said Sarah had mental issues. She asked Sarah about her past. Sarah said her father died. She felt sad and got depressed. She asked Mia to keep secret. Want to know what happens next? Follow me for more to come.